Welcome into the Cowboys Report. I am Tom Downey. Today's show is sponsored by RexMD. Get 90% off and only pay $2 per dosage at rexmd.com/chat. If you've had maybe a few too many to drink, you've had those nights where you're not quite performing right, RexMD, FDA approved, here to make sure you do perform. RexMD.com/chat, sponsoring today's show. Breaking down the Stephon Gilmore trade, the Dallas Cowboys have done a thing during NFL free agency. It still counts. It's a trade, but whatever. The Cowboys have sent a fifth-round comp pick. That is the comp pick they got for Connor Williams, by the way. Number 176 overall, the lesser of their two fifth-round comp picks, to Indianapolis for a veteran cornerback, former All-Pro, former Pro Bowler, once one of, if not the best corners in the NFL. Not that guy anymore, but he's still really damn good at football. In Stephon Gilmore, a fantastic, fantastic addition by the Dallas Cowboys. I am a huge fan of this particular move. He's due just under $10 million now. If they wanted to adjust that move, that deal, that they could add a void year if they wanted to agree with it. That's fine. But that is the number, $10 million. This might end up being just a one-year deal. He'll be a free agent next year. He's approaching 33 years old. He's at that point where it might fall off kind of quickly for him. But for a fifth-round pick, hell yeah. You should always trade one of your conditional comp fifth-round picks for a player of Stephon Gilmore's caliber. He last year was still really good. These numbers all per Pro Football Reference, so they are all publicly available, 56.2% completion percentage, 577 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs, 11 pass breakups on what was a not good football team in Indianapolis. I think the Colts did him a solid by sending him off somewhere where he could still be a contender. You saw the way the Cowboys players after the Colts game were embracing him, like they clearly respect him. Gilmore is not what he was at his absolute best. He still was the best corner in the NFL. He ain't going to be available for a fifth-round pick. It might only be a one-year stopgap solution, but you're getting a significant upgrade at the number 2 cornerback spot. You've solidified one of your needs in a way you are not going to be able to for a fifth-round pick. I mean, you cut your fifth-rounder, John Ridgeway, mid-season. Fantastic deal, as far as I'm concerned here, by the Dallas Cowboys. So grade this trade of Stephon Gilmore. A, B, C, D, or F. Get those votes in for me in the comments at the pinned comment of today's video. If an ad break comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there and let me know. A, B, C, D, or F. Oh, the trade grade for me is an A. I'm a big fan of this move. You're getting a significant upgrade. Anthony Brown's gone. That's fine. He's not as good as Gilmore's better than Anthony Brown is. You don't have to place Kelvin Joseph, Sean Wright, Deron Bland gets to stay in the slot now. The Gilmore addition is a big one for this Dallas Cowboys. 2 interceptions, 11 pass breakups last year. That is a big get. We had talked about a Stephon Gilmore trade in the past of what could he be? There was an Inside the Star idea. It was like Matt Farniok and 2 picks, and I'm like, I'm not sure that makes enough sense for either side. Now it makes a lot of sense for Dallas, and it was a pretty generous deal to only have a fifth-round pick. I think the Colts gave him to a contender. I love this deal for Dallas. This is a fantastic move by your Cowboys. This is one of the better off-season moves they've made in a pretty big time. It might only be for a year. I know that going in. Short term, fantastic move. Now, sometimes if you lack some confidence in the bedroom, you've had those nights where you get a little nervous, or maybe you had a little bit too much to drink. If you're watching live, you know exactly what I'm talking about right now. There's nothing worse than not being able to put the stick shift in drive when you need it the most. But have no fear, RexMD is here, spreading cheer even when you've had a few too many beers. RexMD is FDA approved and the most trusted leader in men's telehealth. They have sponsored today's Cowboys Report to help you always be prepared. RexMD has made it simple, easy, and cost-effective to help all the men out there last longer and feel more confident in the bedroom. RexMD makes getting generic and branded Viagra or Cialis easy. Everything's online, even the prescription. And they deliver it discreetly to your door. No more waiting rooms. No embarrassing trips to the doctor. No insurance. No copays. Take advantage of the best deal they've ever offered and get up to 90% off and only pay $2 per dosage with our exclusive link. Go to RexMD.com/chat for this limited time deal. Starter packs of generic Viagra or Cialis now available. It's RexMD.com/chat up to 90% off. Didn't need that when the news was announced, I'll tell you that much. I was hyped. Stephon Gilmore, I don't know, I bonked myself, right? Stephon Gilmore is a big pickup for the Dallas Cowboys. The $10 million is a little high, but it's not the biggest ridiculous salary they could have potentially paid. I will make note, by the way, the Cowboys did call about Darius Slay. They called the Eagles about potentially trading for Slay. Those two sides, interdivision trades are very rare, but the Cowboys and Eagles have a good working relationship. They called about Darius Slay. My suspicion was Eagles said no. We're not going to do that one there. Cost would have been a bit more prohibitive, I suspect, from a money perspective and from the trade capital. But they called. That matters. The Cowboys are doing things the good organizations do. A player's available, reach out. See what the cost is. Going after Gilmore helped them in a significant way. When the Cowboys make news or make moves, we do news videos for you. So do not miss out on anything. Free videos every single day right here. You're going to push that, Patrick. You're good. Push that here on the Cowboys Report. News, rumors, updates, Stephon Gilmore trades, we break it down. When the Cowboys get close to making a signing, we break it down as well. Free videos multiple times per day. At this point, we're doing 10 videos a week beyond the normal 7 we would normally do. Right here on the Cowboys Report, youtube.com/@CowboysTV. Some more conversation here on the situation for Stephon Gilmore. You go out and get your number 2 corner. Significant upgrade for a cornerback room that needed it. When Anthony Brown went down, it wasn't playing that great in the first place. When Anthony Brown went down, you tried everything at the cornerback spot. You were trying DaRon Bland, who's now going to be your nickel on full-time on the inside. He was struggling. He played fine, but you didn't have anyone else. Jordan Lewis got hurt. Israel Mukuamu eventually emerged as an option for you, but Sean Wright, he didn't play that well. Kelvin Joseph played even worse. You were trying Xavier Rhodes at one point. It just wasn't working for the Dallas Cowboys. Now it's Diggs, Gilmore, Bland. You can keep Jordan Lewis as your depth piece at nickel / could maybe give you some outside stuff. Israel Mukuamu can play. We've seen that now. I think he's going to be your super sub secondary piece. Someone gets hurt, Izzy's in. Figure out the rest later. Deshaun Wright, Kelvin Joseph, going to fight for a roster spot there. So what is your one-word reaction to the Stephon Gilmore trade? Let me know in the comment section. One word only, your reaction to the Stephon Gilmore trade. My one word is LFG. I am cheating. My show, though, so I guess I can make that happen there. I love this. Being aggressive, adding, you should always be trading day 3 picks for proven vets. Yes, every now and then, you find a DaRon Bland. That's cool. You're far more likely to end up missing on those late day 3 picks. You're trading pick number 176, even for 1 year. 1 year of Stephon Gilmore is worth it. Takes care of your cornerback problem now, sets up in a significant way, short-term and long-term. So I'm happy to see Stephon Gilmore here back as a member of the Cowboys. And as we sit here filming, breaking news, the Cowboys have agreed to a deal with Leighton Vander Esch. 2 years, $11 million for the Dallas Cowboys and Leighton Vander Esch. Jeremy Fowler was first saying they were close. Now it is a done deal. Ian Rappaport with the details. 2 years, $11 million. That is far below the number I thought he was going to command there. A big get for Dallas. So, boom, double news for you guys here as part of the live show, right? Vander Esch, I thought he might command $7 million. This is the David Long deal. That is a fantastic value for Leighton Vander Esch. The yacht is working overtime tonight for the Dallas Cowboys. Vander Esch back as a member of the Dallas Cowboys. 2 years, $11 million. That is value. I thought the linebacker market was weird. You saw some guys get $10 million. You saw some guys get only $5.5 million like Leighton Vander Esch did. This is the bottom end of the free agent market at the off-ball linebacker spot. So getting Vander Esch back at that number is fantastic. Update from Jane Slater. The first year is guaranteed. We'll see what the money looks like. If there's an out after 1 year, I'd actually be kind of surprised. Maybe it's something like 4 years and $7 million, $4 million, $7 million, somewhere in that range would be my guess. Vander Esch last year looked more like the old Vander Esch. He looked more like the Vander Esch we saw at the beginning of his career. And you know what? Honestly, maybe not having to pay or play alongside Jalen Smith made his life a little bit easier. Maybe having more veteran players around him helped him out. Vander Esch is back. Your linebacker need, for the most part, taken care of. I do think this takes you out of the Bobby Wagner sweepstakes. I think that's the reality there. Probably not going to go that route. But I'm happy to pay Vander Esch 2 years, $11 million. I think Wagner could easily get $7 million a year. And I think that's within his range of expectations, if not 8, 9, 10, 11 even. So I have no complaints about this deal whatsoever for the Dallas Cowboys. So 2 big moves today. The Cowboys go out and trade for Stephon Gilmore, and they re-sign Leighton Vander Esch 2 years, $11 million. Hey, the news happened as we were filming. It was fantastic timing. Make sure you guys are subscribed, youtube.com/@CowboysTV. Free videos every single day right here on the Dallas Cowboys Report.